Askim Darpan, always ahead.
Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, respected member of the NITI Aayog, firstly, the entire Sikkimese people would like to congratulate and generously thank the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji and his strong and efficient team in the cabinet for so effectively handling one of the worst pandemic in the modern human history. Honorable Sir, we deeply appreciate your calmness, passion, commitment and determination to tackle what otherwise was a very weakening and devastating pandemic. Your vision, sir, is one again celebrated across the world. I have personally learned so much from this experience. Sir, we take pride in mentioning that national interest and national security are two dominant objectives of our development process. Let me also mention that Sikkim is one of the very first states to appoint a high-level economic rebuilding committee in May 2020, primarily to assess the impact of pandemic and also suggest means and measures for a robust and steady recovery. We have relatively much better status in sustainable development goal achievement in the latest report of UN NITI on SDG index. Sikkim occupied 7th position among the committee of 29 states. Sure, NITI Aayog has identified the most important areas that need deliberation at this stage of economic revival. Let me briefly indicate the initiative taken by the government of Sikkim and our concern in each of these areas. Our state has proposed to set up a special economic zone in IT sector at Namli East Sikkim, establishing an export-oriented industry empowered organic food park and free trade warehouse zone, offering common third-party logistic and supply chain infrastructure such as organic-only processing, handling and warehousing facilities will serve as a magnet for private players into organic and set the stage for improved sectoral growth. To further inspire these kinds of ventures, we would strongly urge the Government of India to extend the period of the Northeast Industrial Development Scheme of 2018 for another period of 10 years. Second, Sikkim is highly conscious of ecological concern and being a fully organic state. Here is no use of inorganic fertilizers and pesticides, but instead of being incentivized, this perception result in additional burden on farmers. Since the farmers use organic fertilizer, they do not get any advantage of the fertilizer subsidy. Farmers of the state therefore need additional support over and above the support provided in other states to the extent of subsidy foregone for fertilizers and price support intervention. This would be consistent with the national objective of doubling the income of the farmers, sustainability of environment together with sustainability of agriculture itself. On our part, the state has come up with an innovative scheme of incentivizing the farmers to produce more through production incentive scheme, wherein farmers and dairy farmers are given cash incentive for producing more crops and milk. Third, despite our highly sensitive geopolitical location, we still have a single highway connection Sikkim with the rest of India. This highway also remains frequently affected and disrupted both because of natural calamities and poor maintenance. Beside our request to the Union government to consider this highway as a project of national importance for frontline connectivity, we are keenly looking forward to early implementation of the programs like Future Ready Railways by 2030 and road connectivity as announced in the Union Budget 2021-22. We are all set to start the new education policy 2020 as comprehensively as possible. However, a serious hurdle we have been facing is that of communication caused by very low bandwidth and poor quality in the internet. It has hampered our emergency administration function, medical support, agriculture, marketing, skill development project, disaster management, industrial production, tourism services and teaching. We would request for the immediate rising of internet bandwidth from the existing 10 Mbps to at least 1 Gbps and speedy implementation of all the 8 digital trust areas identified by the Digital Northeast Vision 2022. prepared by the Ministry of Electronics and IT in 2016 and also by the draft Northeast Vision Document 2035. Number 5, I would like to quote
Thank you very much.
innovative, just a minute sir, innovative concept of mountain port where unlike the traditional seaport used for export and import, we shall have knowledge, nature, technology and green industry as the center of attraction. This mountain port will be the integrating factor across the mountain system in the management of climate change impact, act as global center with state-of-the-art research on biodiversity and naturopathy, trading points for organic and naturopathy and the flag bearer of culture and intellectual heritage. I fervently request the Honorable Prime Minister to provide this valued vision on this unique initiative of mountain port that would transform the political economy, culture, ecology and development dynamic of the entire Himalayan region. Our country has to take this lead for greater global good. Thank you, sir, for your kind indulgence.
Thank you.
Jai Hind, Dhanyavad, sir. Namaskar.